Congratulations, Erica Slazak.
On March 17, Erica Slazak celebrated her 40th anniversary as Victoria Lord Davidson on One Life to Live.
Here's to you, Erica.
Come in.
Surprise.
Clint? I thought you were in Washington. How did you get back so quickly?
By never leaving the station. My train was canceled.
But you called Kevin.
Yes, I was in Philly at the 30th Street station.
You must be so tired. Why didn't you just go on home to bed?
Well, I wanted to, but I just couldn't. I called the house and talked to Joey, and he told me that you were going to be here working late, so I left Philly and drove straight here.
Why? What's wrong?
I need to discuss something with you. I need to tell you something.
Sounds ominous.
Well, it isn't. I wanted to apologize to you, honey. I'm sorry that I blew up and blasted you the way I did because of you seeing Sloan Carpenter.
Wait, Clint. I've seen Sloan. He told me that he's leaving town.
How soon?
Immediately.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day. I gotta tell you, that's one conversation that I'm glad you had with General Carpenter. I came over here because I wanted to tell you that I love you. With all my heart. In fact, I love you enough to even apologize to you, and you know how much I don't like apologizing. Do you suppose that we could probably start over and just wipe out this whole episode?
Oh, yes. Oh, that sounds like such a fine idea.
In fact, what do you think of a romantic little evening at the house? No kids, just you and me in front of the fire. What are you laughing at? Come home with me. And you better say yes. Let's go.
Well, actually, I just have to get this stuff I've been working on down to composing. Besides, I have my car here. If you have yours, why don't you go on home and I'll follow you and I'll see you there.
Sounds fine. Just so you hurry home to old Clint. You always did have a weakness for these.
I got hungry.
Well, I'll try and have something a little more romantic at the house for you.
I don't need anything but you.
Oh, that's a good line. the hell could that be? Dorian, do you know what time it is?
It's 11:30. You know where your wife is?
Oh, that's very funny. She's alone at the office tonight. She's working late.
Well, she's at the office, all right, but she's not working and she's not alone. She's having a picnic on the carpet with Sloan Carpenter.
Dorian, you're really amazing.
Thank you. I like to think so.
I just came from the Banner. I was there with Vicki. Without Sloan, there was no picnic and no General Carpenter. She was working.
Did you check under the desk?
Oh, Dorian.
Or in the closets or in the file cabinet? Because I was there too, Clint, about an hour ago. And I definitely saw Sloan dining with your wife, enjoying a fine bottle of wine on the floor in Vicki's office.
Wait, Clint. I've seen Sloan. He told me that he's leaving town.
I'm well aware that Vicki talked with Sloan. He stopped by to tell her that he was moving out of town.
Well, then it was a farewell embrace that I saw. A very tearful, tragic goodbye.
You, and I can't stop wanting to be near you.
You love me, why don't you say it?
I love my husband, and you can only love one man.
Where is that, Vicki?
If I say it, it's me. Sloan, I beg of you. I beg of you to go. Be strong and go.
Really impressed me, Clint. I mean, it's not many men who would be so nonchalant about their wife coming straight from an assignation with one man to a romantic evening by the fire with another. Tell me, doesn't the smell of Sloan's aftershave on Vicki just bother you a little?
You are really disgusting.
I am right on the money, and you know it.
What were you doing at Vicki's office, anyway?
Spying. Clint, I mean, everyone's talking about it. Don't tell me that you haven't heard the rumors.
You print one libelous word about my wife, I'll sue your
Now, tell me,
tail
what
off.
is so libelous about printing the truth? Or have I missed some adjustment in the Bill of Rights?
Just get out of here, Dorian.
All right, Clint, what if I bring you proof? Wait, proof? Proof is so subjective. Let me be more specific. What if I bring you 8x10 glossy prints of your wife in a tight clinch with the general, Where did I get the camera? You don't think that I leave home without one, do you? Goodbye, Clint.
was, just packing.
I brought you a little gift, I suppose. I realize I've always hedged whenever you've asked about my relationship with my father. But I don't particularly want to impede your biography of him, so I thought this might help in the project. It's a journal that I kept when I was in college. It's about my father.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
I think it will explain a lot about me. And a great deal about how I feel about you. I'm so glad that you decided not to give in to your illness. You're so alive. Please stay that way. Kevin? Did you have a date, sweetheart?
Past tense, right, I had a date. But, she got a little ticked off at me. I still don't know why, so I just decided to call it a night.
You drinking alone?
Oh, I didn't do this. No, that's probably Tina and Kane patching up one of their latest little tips.
Have they had one?
Aren't they always having one?
Yeah. Oh, no, this is Clint. Clint did all this with the wine. Where is he? Is he upstairs?
Mom, there's nobody upstairs except Kim and the kids. Dad's in Washington. Remember?
No, darling, he's not. His train was canceled, and he came back to town. He stopped by the office. But he said he was going to come home because we had plans.
Oh. Well, if he was here, he's not here now.
Well, where would he have gone at this time of night?
To Dorian Lord, and to the imminent departure of General Sloan Carpenter. This morning.
Where have you been? I was waiting up for you.
What for?
What for? We were going to have an evening, remember? When I came home, I found all this laid out, the flowers and candles and wine. It's for us, isn't it? Where were you all night?
I spent the night at Beau's.
Why?
Why? Because you lied to me, Vicki. Again. About your final conversation with Sloan Carpenter.
I did not lie to you.
Well, you sure forgot a hell of a lot of details, which I had to hear from that scandalmonger, Dorian Lord.
What details?
Well, like the fact that you'd already had a romantic meal. You and Sloan had a picnic dinner on the floor of your office. Now, is that the way you say goodbye to him? Damn it, Vicki, when are the lies gonna stop?
One Life to Live. Brought to you by Always, the only Max Ace with you.
Got you your favorite flowers.
I know, they're beautiful.
Yes, they were. See, you didn't touch your caviar.
No, I was waiting for you.
Well, I should have been more thoughtful. You never worked crazy about caviar.
I love caviar, you know that.
Well, yeah, but you like those imported shortbread things better, don't you? I reckon Sloan got those for you, the ones I saw in your office.
Yes, he did. He gave them to me as a sort of a present, I guess, goodbye present.
Yeah, well, I suppose they were just part of the whole elaborate picnic he put together for the two of you. Tell me, did he have candles for you?
Clint, it wasn't anything like that, despite what Dorian said. How the hell did Dorian know anything anyway? Was she... What are you doing?
I don't want to be reminded by anything of what a dummy I've been.
Oh, Clint, please, nothing happened. It was so simple. Sloan heard I was working late, and he brought me something to eat.
Oh.
And then he said goodbye.
Just that straightforward, was it? Hi, Vicki. Here's some food. Nice to know you. Goodbye.
Yeah, that was more or less it, yes.
Oh. Well, you didn't have any background music for you? Hell, I was going to play a tape.
Maybe
Remember that?
I should have said.
Remember that rainy day we made that tape? We put all our favorite songs together, and we told ourselves that some cold winter night we were going to build a roaring fire in the fireplace, and when the kids were gone, and then we would put that tape on and just dance until the fire burned out.
I still want us to.
Then why didn't you tell me the truth about Sloan coming to say goodbye?
Oh, Clint. You know why? You want to know why? Because I figured correctly that you wouldn't believe me. I realized you were going to react exactly as you are reacting.
Oh, wait a minute. You're telling me that you're a liar, but it's my fault because of how I react?
That's not what I mean.
I don't think you know what you mean. God knows you talk a good game, and God knows I want to believe everything you say, but I'm starting to wonder if even you believe any of it. You told me that Sloan kissed you once. Remember telling me that?
Once, Clint. Never happened again.
Why, because that's the way you wanted it?
Yes.
See? See, that's what you tell yourself, Vicki, but what do you do? What do you do when he comes by, knocks on your office door, late at night and uninvited? Do you tell him to leave? Do you kick him out? No, you invite him in and lie down on the floor with him and have a little after-hours snack. Tell me, what did you toast to when you clinked your little glasses of wine?
We didn't toast.
I found the damn wine cork, remember? Why don't you just admit it? You're in love with Sloan Carpenter, aren't you? Aren't you? Lie to me. Tell me you're not.
Dorian, do you know what my father's doing?
No, I'm sorry, Andrew. I don't know anything yet. I'm waiting for news myself.
How did you know that Sloan was ill?
Well, I stopped by the house, and I found him there.
What were you doing at his house?
It doesn't matter. Just thank God I was there so I could get an ambulance.
Larry.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Andrew.
Okay, so how's he doing?
He's resting right now.
Well, what is this, a relapse? Is it what?
No. He says, as far as exercise, he's in remission, complete remission. I think the reason he collapsed was because of a heart arrhythmia.
Arrhythmia? What would cause that?
Well, it seems to me it'd be stress-related. Now, Dorian said when she found him, he was packing, ready to leave. I guess maybe he was upset about leaving town, and that's what triggered this.
Yeah, I think I know why Dad didn't want to leave Landview.
Clint,
What?
are you listening?
Yes, to the music.
Are you listening to your jealousy and your suspicions? They are way out of control. I mean, you know that, don't you?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You kiss other men. You have late-night parties with them on your office floor, and I'm out of control?
Well, what would you call it? Wanting to think the worst of me, deliberately misunderstanding every single thing I say and do.
I call it trying to do my best to deal with a very bad situation.
I'm not a situation. I'm your wife.
No kidding. But you're the one who seems to have trouble remembering that. You let yourself become involved with another man.
I am not involved with another man. He is a friend.
Then why do you keep on lying? Why do you keep on lying to me about him? Why do you wait until my back is turned before you have your secret meetings with him? And why are you so concerned about him more than you are about the rest of your...
Oh, I am not, and I never have been.
You're lying right now. You'd swear on a stack of Bibles a foot high that you haven't chosen Sloan over me, but who did you have a romantic little meal with last night? Your lover or your husband?
He is not my lover. Will you turn that damn music off? He is not my lover.
Well, tell me something. Why, pray tell, after all this happened, should I believe you?
Why?
Why?
Why? Maybe because of the last bloody 10 years we've spent together? Did you forget all the good times? Is that it? I mean, has your jealousy wiped out your memory? Do you know something? I am so sick and tired of defending myself. If you don't know by now how much I love you, how much I always have and I always will love you, there is something very fundamentally wrong.
Well, at least we agree on something then, don't we? Because I'm beginning to think the same thing. You want the tape?
Do I want the tape?
Just yes or no?
I don't know. You want to trash it? Trash it. You're chucking out everything else in our lives.